I am willing to bet I get shafted on this banner. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing because so far the game has been very, very generous to me as a free-to-play player. I mean, look at my box. My box looks absolutely amazing with the amount of SSRs I have, and they're really good SSRs too. Like I have Yuta, I have Nobara, I have Gojo, I have Itadori, I have the new Megami, right? That, like really, really good characters. So I'm expecting, fully expecting, with the 2 summons that I have right here, a shaft, but you never know, we could get lucky and get something on the multi for this new Itadori. That would be very, very sick. I would love to pull him. Right now he is S+ tier, so he's a very good character in the game, and he is advantaged in the new chapter of the story mode, which is really cool as well. Before we go ahead and summon though, let's go ahead and take a look at his kit and what he can do. This will be my first time actually looking at the kit with you guys, so I'll be able to react to it with you. So for his skill enhancement priority, it looks like you want to go ahead and do the deadly skill first, and then you want to do the skill 3, then the skill 2, then the skill 1. Pretty straightforward. I like it when it all goes in order. Makes it simple to upgrade the character. So it says prioritize special skills that can deal very powerful damage on a single unit. In addition to high damage, skill 3 can restore self-enhancement and special gauges with a long effect time. So you want to strengthen it in conjunction with special skills. Okay, that's kind of cool. So skill 1, it is called Fist of Curse, and what it's going to do, 120% of damage to the selected enemy in melee attacks. And then as you level it up at level 10, it's 180% of damage to selected enemies. And then for skill 2, Come On, at level 1, grant yourself a medium increase in heart rate, which is crit rate, for 3 turns. Grant a 30% increase in break damage to all allies. And then at level 10, grant yourself a medium heart rate increase, which is good, crit, and words, and a 48.3% increase in break damage to all allies. Okay, so just meaning they will be able to break easier, I think is what that means. If I'm wrong, you know, correct me in the comments. Okay, but then for skill 3, Jumping Kick, this is the one it recommends to upgrade second after your special, so this one's really good supposedly. Melee attack, 220% damage to the selected enemy, 25% physical skill increase to yourself for 4 turns, and restores 160 special gauge, giving you your special back faster. That's what makes it good. That's really, really good. And then if you upgrade it, you get 330% damage to the selected enemies, and you get a 33.1% increase to your attack, meaning you hit harder. However, it doesn't look like the special gauge amount changes. It's still 160 special gauge even when you level it up to level 10, so keep that in mind. It's not going to make your special come back any faster than it does at level 1. And then for the special move, the Spell Strike, melee damage to the selected enemy with 860% damage and 30% damage dealt for 3 turns. And then at level 10, inflicts 1,479.2% damage and 45.1% damage to the selected enemy for 3 turns. Okay, that is pretty dang good. Okay, so this looks like it is an attack all, right? Melee damage to the selected enemy with 860% damage and 30% damage dealt. It's sounding like it's an attack all, maybe it's a single target attack. I don't know why we have 2 separate damage numbers. It's kind of interesting the way that works. I guess we won't really know until we get them in game and try them out. That'll just be the easiest way to tell. And then for the auto skills, at the start of the battle, grant yourself poison resistance and grant yourself soul resistance. Okay, so he has resistances as well. That's very cool. Yeah, I'm just not sure how he's going to work out. Let's kind of see what people are saying really quickly here, if this has changed at all. So if we look here, his Spell Strike deals massive damage to an enemy while inflicting 3 turns of physical damage on the enemy. It has long continuous turn and a large amount of effects, so you can increase the firepower to your party. And then his Yuji upgrades his own and his teammates' physical skills when he is coordinated. When performing a coordinated special attack, it is possible to maximize firepower by performing it with a character specializing in physical techniques. So when you do your ultimate special, you want to do it with another character who has a physical technique, like Fushiguro works pretty well. They have an example here of the video. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so that just, okay, and then it gives them physical enhancement. That's what it does right there. Okay, that's cool. So that's how you want to use him, I guess. He works well with the new Megami. That's actually really nice that they put out units back to back who work well together. And if we go down a little bit further, his skill 3 flying kick allows him to strengthen his body and restore his special gauge at the same time as attacking. Since it has a long continuous use of 4 turns, you can stack the enhancement up to 4 times. Yo, okay. That stacking enhanced damage, kind of nuts. That makes him really, really good. Okay, that is cool. That is cool. So looks very interesting. I'm still not sure how the special is going to work exactly. We'll have to see. Let's read this real quick. So Yuji grants himself the resistance of poison and soul during battle. Poison resistance in particular makes it difficult to leave the battle because it negates sustained damage from enemies. Okay, so it just basically lets you stay alive longer, I think. And then active in necrophilia and bloody lines, which appear the Gonso, which appear in 6 through 10 of the main story, has a powerful sustained damage attack, but with Yuji's resistance, you can fight without taking damage. Okay, so it's just like, yeah, he's going to survive longer, making it harder to kill him, which is nice. Okay, so yeah, looking very good. He definitely has a leg up in the story mode is what that's saying. And yeah, I'm interested in him. I'm sorry if the translations right there weren't the best. Obviously, it is kind of hard to understand at times because that is from a JP website. But if we get the character, we'll obviously be able to test him out and kind of see those things properly. And maybe if you guys have summoned on him and got lucky enough to get him, drop down in the comments how his moves have been, how they're working for you and stuff like that, just to share that with everybody because we're all learning together, right? So with that said, we are going to go ahead and do a free single summon on this banner first to drain the bad luck, since they are giving out free singles, and then we'll do our multis on this banner. So hopefully we'll get rid of the bad luck and not get something crazy right here. I have pulled 1 SSR actually in these single summons already, which is nuts. Okay, I can't believe I actually had that type of luck as well. I hope that doesn't happen right here. It probably won't happen. Okay, no black flash, good. So that should drain the bad luck. We'll go ahead and skip. All right, good. Rare, not anything that we need. Now we get into the actual summons. Here we go. We have 6,000 cursed crystals. Wish me luck, guys. I hope you guys have some good luck on this banner. I thought we were about to see Gojo right there at the start. I really did. I was about to be so hyped if that happened. No black flash. Okay. Usually I get pretty lucky and I get an animation, but I'm telling you guys, it's time for me to be shafted. It is time. But then again, I just saw an SSR on no animation. So I mean, yo, there ain't no way on the first summon again. There ain't no way. It's got to be some off-banner. It's got to be an off-banner unit, right? There ain't no way. It was a character. It's not a memory. I know that. It's not a scene. It's not a residue, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's not Itadori. It's Nanami? Yeah, Nanami. Okay, you know what? I'll take another copy of Nanami. That's my second copy of him. That's still a dub. Okay, you know what? We've come out of these summons with another SSR, so that's not terrible. Okay, 1 more summon free to play. And the reason I'm only doing 2 summons free to play, just an FYI, the cursed crystals to do the free to play summons are relatively hard to come by. So keep that in mind if you do want to pick up this game. In the description, it tells you how to download it and play it. It is a JP only game, but yeah, it is kind of hard to play free to play. So I will put that out there. I have been very lucky with the summons I've done though, and I've been able to do just fine as free to play because I got really nice units. But with that said, here we go. Our last summon of the video. Let's see if we can get lucky here and maybe get Itadori. And no black flash. Okay, no Gojo, no black flash, no real animation there. Unless we get massively surprised like last time with Nanami, but I don't think it's gonna happen again. But then I just saw another SSR. I think that was a memory though. I'm pretty sure it's a memory. It's gonna be, so this is running 2 memories that are already in the game with the character, so we'll probably get one of those. We'll probably get one of those. Yep, right here. Yep, okay. Okay, it's new to me though. I'll take it. I'll take it. So that is one of the featured scenes, residues, memories, whatever you want to call them. So, you know what? That's a win. 2 SSRs back to back. It could be worse. It could definitely be worse. So the rates on this game, I will say, obviously not terrible. Every time I've ever done a summon video, even with just 1 to 2 summons, I have lucked out. You know, I've been very, very blessed with my summons. However, we did not get Itadori this time around. If I do have another opportunity to go in for him, I probably will because he is a top ranking character according to the tier list and the JP players, but that would probably require them giving us a gift of cursed crystals. So we'll see if that happens, if like maybe they reach number 1 again or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to see. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.